Welcome to this episode of New Yankee Home Work, and whether I like it or not, my first outdoor project has been chosen for me. I have got a monumental mess on my hands that I need to clean up. Let's show you what we're working with. When we moved into this house, we knew that there was going to be a lot of outdoor projects that we were going to have to get to, and we were hoping to start those next spring. However, when we got our insurance, they demanded that we take out that big void in the tree up against the house. Now, the reason why that's important is because there are some areas on the shingles that are showing moss that they were concerned with. And also, it had a large canopy that was hanging over the top of the house. Now, yesterday we actually had the tree guys out here and they've already come and they've cut everything down. I didn't have any of my camera equipment ready for it, so I didn't have any of that to show. And really, I just kind of wanted to let them do their business and get on out of here. But in a few hours, they left me with a lot that I still have to clean up. So that's what I'm going to be working on right now, just cleaning that up. I'm trying to formulate a game plan of how to get this together and get everything kind of in a pile, because our burn pile is all the way on the other side of our property. Not great, but while it's still nice out before it starts raining today, it is already started raining. I'm going to go ahead and try and get this cleaned up, get it a little nicer. And then you can start to see our beautiful house. So, I formulated a plan, I tested the plan, and the conclusion is, the plan is shit. So, I had ratchet straps laid out, laying the branches on them. That part was working good. I was able to bunch them together in a manageable mass, if you will, and pull them off to the driveway and get them ready to move down to the burn pit. The plan's not going to work. Brute strength is not going to fix this issue. It's really not all that far to the burn pit. It's probably 100 yards. But those branches get very, very heavy. The other problem I face is that the field on the other side of the house is very wet. I've already had to go in and change my shoes and my socks. They've gotten soaked. And for the life of me, I cannot find my muck boots. I have no idea where they are. So, as of right now, I think what I'm going to focus on is just trying to get 4 more piles together and ready. At least still do something out here, because I was only at it for like 30 minutes. I was out of breath. Even the downhill was hard. The downhill felt good. It was the only part that was like, all right, I can do this. I got to the flat and I was done. I was out of breath and I couldn't pull it anymore before I had to stop and just catch my breath. Now, part of that is just being weaker in general. I'm not as strong as I used to be. I used to work in the automotive all the time, so I had a little more muscle strength. I used to go to the gym, but now I'm just a fat 37-year-old, almost 37-year-old, who smokes too much and just can't hack it. So I think, like I said, I'm just going to clean some of this up, get it all together, put it in piles, get it ready, and I don't know. I don't know if I need a loader. I just need 3 or 4 people, but bundling them up with the ratchet straps is the only good part of the plan, but I need a new plan.
muffler. Yeah.
So, after about 4 hours, I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. I didn't get as much done as I had hoped to. I never really do. But I was able to get the project into full swing. Get it? Full swing? Because I'm on a swing? Ah, you don't get it. Anyway, so what I was able to do was at least organize this pile off to the left of the tree. And by doing so, what I accomplished was able to get the pile into 6 separate piles. 2 of them are down at the burn pile now. The other 4 are on the other side of the house. I was able to just kind of make everything a little bit more manageable, organized. I have my logs, I have my large branches, I have my small twiggy leaves, and then I have other long branches without leaves on them. just more like giant sticks. I don't know. It just made it easier to organize everything and gave me the opportunity to really look at what I have to deal with. Ultimately, I think this is probably only about 10 or 20% of the project completed. However, the tree guys were able to come back today and grind some stumps for me. So that was pretty cool. So I got some of the stumps ground that we wanted to get taken care of. 2 that were down by the road just because they were stumps and we didn't want them there. Makes it easier to mow over in the future. And the 1 stump over by the driveway, because we do have plans to expand or widen the driveway eventually. So even though I didn't get everything taken care of today that I'd wanted to, I will not despair, because I was able to at least get started on the project and make some forward progress with that. And hopefully, when I've got some friends or my wife to help me, we can start getting this stuff a little more sorted out. For now though, see you on the next one.